Hey, what's up, guys? This is H2 here, and you're listening to the H2 Wrestling Podcast Live. Today, I am joined by my co-host, as always, the World Heavyweight Champion of NWF Adrenaline, AJ Gagliardo. AJ, how you doing?
Pretty great, man. I feel like I have a big sugar rush right now. Lots of cake and ice cream.
Attaboy.
Woo!
AJ's little brother turned 21 today. And we are also joined by Tony from Twitter. How you doing, Tony? Tony.
Tony!
Tony's gone. I don't know.
Tony?
Did he die? Don't die. It's not good.
What
Technical difficulties. Sorry, we'll be back ASAP. No worries. We're going to jump right into this, though, and we're going to go with the kickoff match, which might have already happened, in all honesty.
Look on Twitter. Usually they broadcast the kickoff match on Twitter.
I was going to say Facebook usually does, too. Oh, it's happening right now. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out there that Neville will never be defeated.
No.
Neville is going to beat Tozawa, even with Titus O'Neil's help. I don't see Tozawa winning it, especially with Titus there. Titus is, I don't know. Titus, I don't know how he could be, back up there, man. He's never been there. I don't know how they think he can get something over.
I don't know.
So you predicted Neville also?
Yeah, I don't like Tozawa at all.
No. And Tony sounds like he's back. Are you back, Tony?
Yeah, I got back.
All right.
I am here.
Who do you got, Neville or Tozawa?
I think Neville's going to retain. I don't see Titus getting the title.
Yeah, that's same here. Go ahead and take us right into the next one, AJ. I'm going to make sure we don't sound like chipmunks.
All right. So, next match, we got Big Cass versus Enzo Amore. See, this is tricky for me because both superstars need to win.
Yeah, both of them need to win bad.
But who needs it more, though? I think Enzo needs it more, but I think Cass is going to win it. I pick Cass to win.
I definitely think Enzo needs the win. Enzo, I don't think, has won a singles match since he's been on the main roster.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to pick Cass for this, just because Cass is huge and they like to push the big guys down their throat. Tony, who do you got?
Agree with that. It's going to be Big Cass. He's getting pushed to the moon, pretty much.
Yep. Big Cass is Vince likes the big guys, so
yeah.
That he does.
Cass can't talk though.
Cass can't talk. His best bet is to get put with Paul Heyman.
Nope. No, I can't see that happening.
I can't either, but that'd be the only way he gets over like that, unless he gets hurt and takes acting classes like Roman.
That's not helping him.
It's my yard now. Then we got Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt. This is probably the trickiest one to predict.
Actually, I was looking at the betting odds today.
As was I.
A big shift happened where they said Bray Wyatt is favored to win this match over Seth Rollins.
That's what I also read.
And I'm okay with that. I want Bray needs it more.
Bray definitely needs it more. Bray doesn't win the rivalries.
No.
He wins little matches leading up, but Bray definitely doesn't get the big win. I'm going to pick Bray. I'm going to take the betting odds.
What do you got, Tony?
Oh, it's a good question. That one is a tough one, but I guess I will go with Bray Wyatt. He could use the win. He hasn't gotten a win on pay-per-view since pretty much Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Then what were you going to say, AJ?
Didn't he win Randy Orton payback for the non?
Oh, he did. He won the House of
He
Horrors.
did win that
with Jinder's help.
Win's a win.
Yeah. Then we got. What was that, Tony?
He could use a clean win, though.
Yeah, I would like a clean win for Bray, especially against somebody as credible as Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
But then we got the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship being defended in a 30-minute Iron Man match. Really cool. Really cool. This one's kind of tough for me to predict also. I saw the betting odds. It's Sheamus and Cesaro defending against the Hardys. But there's rumors that Sheamus is going to be taking some time off. So
I've heard that as well.
yeah, so that's kind of tricky to predict. With the betting odds favor Cesaro and Sheamus, but if Sheamus is leaving, then what's going on?
I don't know. That is pretty tough. I'm still going to go with Sheamus and Cesaro.
Sheamus and Cesaro are also my pick. What do you got, Tony?
I don't know. I think if Sheamus is actually leaving, I think the Hardys will get the tag titles back tonight. So I'm going to go with the Hardys.
Okay.
They need to advertise more. Like, I want the club to have the championships. Like, Gallows and Anderson, they need the championships back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a joke with the title reign.
Yeah.
Especially for being, like, the most established tag team, like, on the roster, other than the Hardys, obviously.
Right.
But then we got the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Miz defending against Dean Ambrose. AJ, I already know your pick.
Yeah. Miz all the way. Screw Ambrose. He's a sucky champion, no matter what title he holds. Awful champion. Miz, phenomenal athlete. Promos. I love everything the Miz is doing right now. So.
Miz is white hot.
Yeah.
His promos are on par, and this is probably the best Miz we've seen. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say ever. Yeah. I think this is better than 2010 or 2011 Miz. No, I don't know, 2010, 2011 when he was the champ. I think he could honestly have a Universal title run right now at the level that he's at.
I tune in to Raw to see what Miz does. In all honesty, like
really,
this is one of the stars I look forward to seeing.
All right, fair enough.
What do you got, Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the Miz winning too. He somehow doesn't, it only by DQ.
I think something's going to happen with Maurice because they have been fighting, it seems, and
they seem to be fine.
Yeah, this is the time when you find out that it was a work.
Sounds about right.
Miztourage.
Yeah, and he's got the Miztourage. Then we have the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Glitter Glitz, Sparkle Bliss, Alexa Bliss defending against the legit boss, Sasha. God damn, I only had one thing to drink. Sasha Banks. AJ?
Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss should hold on to that title for a long time.
She's like Neville. She should never lose it.
The only person I can see Alexa Bliss losing to is Nia Jax.
That's a big bitch.
Yes, but that's the only person I can see Alexa Bliss losing it to. I mean, Sasha Banks is a great performer. Yeah. I like what she does, but...
Pound for pound, probably one of the best divas on the roster. Pound for pound.
Woman wrestler, superstar in the women's division.
Woman, yeah, my bad.
They're not divas hating.
That's going to be so hard for me to drop, man. They've been divas literally as long as I've been watching it.
But Alexa Bliss, all the way.
Yeah. Who do you got, Tony?
I'd have to agree. It's got to be Alexa, especially when the rumor is she's going to face Nia at SummerSlam for the title.
Yep, okay. Alexa's my pick all the way, too. Then we have the ambulance match. Roman Reigns going against Braun Strowman, and I believe that's a stipulation as a #1 contender.
They're saying that, but I'm not really sure. I've been reading stuff online about SummerSlam. They're flopping everything they have. Like they want to have Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam and have Roman beat Lesnar
at SummerSlam.
Yes.
Wow.
They don't because they want a champion that's
some title reign.
They want a champion that's around.
Yeah, but Roman.
Yeah, I know.
He'll just violate the wellness policy again. And...
You never. But I read that no matter who wins tonight, they're pretty much stuck with Roman versus Lesnar at SummerSlam.
Son of a bitch.
But that's just what I read. You know, not everything you read.
Maybe that's why they're not really saying much about #1 contendership because I did see the betting odds, and the betting odds say that Strowman. Yeah.
But it doesn't matter who wins, apparently. That's what I read.
Why would they have Strowman get the win, though, and then put Roman in the main event at SummerSlam. That's stupid.
I don't know.
They pushed him so hard to get back before SummerSlam, and he got back way before that. Just for that. Also, I mean, another thing that kind of pisses me off is we're not getting Finn Balor and Elias Sampson, I don't think. If we do, it's going to be a filler match.
I thought they were supposed to wrestle tonight. I thought it was on the card.
This was this card right here that I have on the computer was the Wrestling Inc. finalized card, supposedly.
John, you know what happened with that?
They never officially said that was going to happen. I thought it would, but they never said that it was happening tonight.
Okay.
That's whack. But yeah, I'm gonna pick Strowman for the ambulance match just because Strowman just came back from an injury, and Roman's the one that put him on the shelf. And if you want to continue to build him as this monster of a man, give him the win again.
Roman Reigns. Not Roman. Strowman.
Strowman's your pick also?
I choose everything anti-Roman Reigns. I will choose against him. I don't care if I'm right or wrong.
You don't care if he's wrestling like an 11-year-old child?
I just pick the 11-year-old child.
All right, fair enough. What do you got, Tony?
I gotta agree with you guys. I gotta go with Strowman. If Roman does win, then definitely I see him and Lesnar at SummerSlam, but we'll see.
Yep. And then this behemoth of a match. God, this is just crazy. Just a month ago,
yeah.
I was bitching that if I was Samoa Joe, I would be super, super pissed with the way I've been treated on the main roster. Hadn't won hardly any singles matches. Was only getting used in tag matches. I legitimately did not give a shit about Samoa Joe. I didn't give a shit about his TNA run. That was 10 fucking years ago when he was white hot in TNA. Did not give a damn about Samoa Joe. And they have just all of a sudden made me care. I'm like, wow, I was just like, Joe has stepped it up. Did you see like the first time him and Lesnar went face to face and he kicked Lesnar in the face and Lesnar had blood coming from both of his nostrils?
Joe's thing that he headbutts. Remember him and Kurt Angle and TNA confront each other? He went straight for the headbutt on Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
He did that to Lesnar, straight for the headbutt.
Yeah. And then he super kicked him.
Yeah.
And like, I was like, damn, that was like, oh, it's a very, very real looking kick.
Bladed, man. He bladed, probably.
Bladed. Not in his nostrils.
You never know.
Damn. And Joe has been like intense. That promo with, him and Paul Heyman, like the week or the night after Extreme Rules, when he just walked up to him, he's like, "I'm gonna put my arm around your neck, and I'm gonna begin to squeeze, and your vision's gonna start to get fuzzy." I was like, "Holy shit! This is the like Samoa Joe that's needed to be here the whole damn time." AJ, who you got?
I got Lesnar.
Lesnar? Anything you want to add to it?
10-minute match.
10 minute?
10-minute match.
10 minute.
10-minute match.
Damn. This is a pretty big card, but I can't see them billing or pushing it the way they have for only 10 minutes. 20?
15. The highest level is 15. 10 to 15 minutes.
What do you think, Tony?
I'd agree, either 10 to 15 minutes.
Man.
Lesnar's going over.
And you said Lesnar's going over?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Lesnar's my pick, but I'm hoping for just like a knockdown, drag-out fight. Mm-hmm. I want to see a fucking dog fight. I want to see Joe try to lock in that coquina clutch on Lesnar's non-existent neck, get hung up on his traps. I want to see Brock take him to Suplex City, F5s, muscle busters, fucking do a shooting star press.
I don't think you'll see that.
Muscle Buster, the Lesnar. Oh man, that looks insane.
Can you imagine it?
Picking up like that.
God. Joe also does some suplexes too, so Joe might try to take him to Suplex City right back.
Yeah. What are you saying, Tony?
I said that would be insane.
Either way, man, this is going to be a very hard-hitting match just because, I mean, these guys are like monsters. Like they're both going to go out and try to hit home runs. Neither of them are going to try to play small ball tonight. Especially this being Joe's. I'm going to say this is going to be his second biggest match. No, this is going to be his biggest match. This is going to be his second biggest feature, but her second time being on like the big feature. But man, I'm eager. I feel like they're going to start setting something up for SummerSlam though tonight.
Probably.
Something's going to happen. I just got a feeling.
Yeah, I'd love to see Joe win.
Yeah, I'd love to see Joe get the rub, but
we all would. Tired of Lesnar's champion. Tired of it.
Right.
Hasn't been around much.
He's never around. I need a champion that's around.
Yeah.
I agree.
That'd be crazy if Roman faces him at SummerSlam and beats him, though. I was like, damn, what are they going to plan for Mania then? You know?
Yeah.
Finn.
No, I actually read something about that. They're actually scrapping Finn Balor, like, facing Lesnar. They're scrapping that. They don't think he's there yet. He peaked too soon. They pushed him way too soon.
God damn it. And now they're having him work with Elias frickin' Sampson.
I'm okay with that. Elias Sampson gets good heat from the crowd.
He does get good heat. I think it's just because he doesn't do a whole lot, though. We got to see his debut live, though. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But I think that's just about all we have time for this podcast. We got about 3 minutes until the event starts. So, with that in mind, man, I had a really good, like, you know how at the end of all my podcasts, it's always mark out and put somebody in the headlock or something like that?
Yeah.
I had a really good, like, one-liner set for the end of this, but I can't remember what it is. So,
Got any one-liners, Tony?
give us your best one-liner, Tony.
We got any?
Damn.
There you go, damn.
Yeah, I got it. Damn!
There you go.
All right. With that being said, this was the H2 Wrestling Podcast Live. Thanks for tuning in. Absolutely nobody. Put somebody in a headlock, mark the fuck out, and take somebody to Suplex City. Peace.